Hi, I'm Manju. Welcome to Sharing Cooking Secrets. Today I'm going to show you how to make an eggless vanilla sponge cake. I've had many viewers asking for this, so here goes. As I've always said, it's very important to keep all your ingredients ready before you start preparing your batter. And first of all, we're going to preheat our oven, and I'm going to preheat for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's going to be on the bake mode and 180 degrees C. Remember, bake mode means only the bottom grill is working. So I've got my tin here, which is about 8 inches in diameter, and you can use any shape you like. If you've got a heart shape or a square one, it doesn't matter. Now I've got some butter here, and I'm going to grease and dust. And I've shown this before. There you are, perfectly greased and dusted cake tin. So we'll keep this aside and start preparing our batter. So by now, you know this is a very easy recipe and you can use any ingredient in any order, but I just like to use the flour first. So I'm going to take 1 1/4 cups of flour. You can use the 1/4 cup if you want, it's okay. Next is our powdered sugar. Very important to use powdered sugar. And I like to put my baking powder and soda. So let's get the 1 teaspoon. Make sure I'm putting the right thing. This is the baking soda. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon. And we always measure like this. I just always stick to my same rules and never deviate, so you will never go wrong. Just sift this, and now we'll add the condensed milk. So this is about 200 ml. Take it all out, don't like to waste anything. 100 grams of soft butter, teaspoon of vanilla essence, and I've got 2 teaspoons of vinegar and 1/2 cup of water. Now you can mix this with a beater, with a hand beater like this. There's no problem at all, but because I have this, I'm going to use this. So let's use the beater. And just mix it a little bit beforehand, otherwise you know what, you'll get flour everywhere. Okay, now put this on. I always like to clean the sides once. I religiously do this every time I make the cake. Just a few minutes we need, that's all. Remember, don't overbeat. There, it's done. So let's check the consistency. Take a spoonful and drop it. If it drops easily, you know it's not stiff. Can you see? It's perfect. Now, I've got my tin ready. Let's just fill the tin. So we'll just tap this just until it's uniform from the top. So let's get this in the oven, and we're going to bake this for about 30 to 35 minutes. Remember, don't tilt the tin. Take out the wire rack and place it gently in the center. So I think our cake is ready. Let's have a look. It's left the sides springy to the touch, and we'll just test it now. Yes, it's come out clean. So let's just cover this cake with a wet cloth and leave it for about 20 minutes. So our cake has cooled down, and I'm going to invert it onto the wire rack. Never take out your cakes on a plate, always on a wire rack. You see the wheels here? See, there's a gap here. So when you take out your cake, it dries up nicely and it doesn't stick. If you take out your cake on a plate, it will get stuck and it will be difficult for you to take it out. So always take your cake out on a wire rack. So let's see our cake. And what I'm going to do is just release the edges a little bit with my knife in case it's stuck anywhere. And take your right wire rack, put it here, put one hand here and one hand under the tin, okay? And flip it over. So easy. I've already heard that the cake has come down, I heard it. Tap it a bit and very gently lift it up, and there you are. Isn't that beautiful? So now we need to leave this to cool for a couple of hours before we do any sort of frosting or covering on it. You can cover it with the cloth again like this, or you can use the same tin and you cover it in this way, okay? Whatever you like. So here's our cake all cooled down, and we can just put a stencil on top. I've got some icing sugar here. Just lift this very carefully. So this is it.